Well, hey everybody, it's Jaron here from Impact Total Health and Fitness, and just before you kick into the exercise you're about to do, I just want to make sure that you completely understand what the 100's are about, okay? It's a great way to get a snappy, fast, pretty effective workout done in a short period of time. It's something that I teach in my classes. It's something that I do myself when I'm a bit time short, and it's just really easy. It's fun, you know, and again, it's very effective, and it is super fast. Now, the structure's pretty simple. You're going to do 100 repetitions of one exercise. So it could be you're just doing squats, so you've got to do 100. It could be bicep curls, so you've just got to do 100. It could be shoulder press, so you've just got to do 100. You with me? But here's how you start off. Make sure you get warm, so make sure you're loose enough that you're going to do the exercise. You're not going to hurt yourself. It's pretty important to do that. And let's say that we were going to do push-ups. That was going to be the exercise that I was going to do. So my arms would be nice and warm, okay? I get myself into a nice push-up structure, and I would do as many push-ups as I could until I am completely buggered and my technique's starting to fall apart. So maybe I get to 45 push-ups, which I'd be pretty happy with myself. So I did 45 push-ups. Now I'm allowed to have a 30 to maximum 40-second rest, and I have to try and do as many push-ups as I can again, adding on top of that 45. So if I did 45, I'd have my rest, and then I'd start off with 46, 47, 48, 49, and I keep going up, and maybe I get as far as 63. Okay, I get to have my rest again. And then I'd start off again with 64, 65. You get the idea, all the way up until I get 100 out of the way. It's that simple. So you might get to the point where, you know, you get up to 92 repetitions and you just can't do any more, and you've got to try and squeeze out those last 8 after your rest. So that's it. That's how you do it. You can do it with pretty much any resistance exercise that you are looking at doing. So off you go. Go and do your video. Hope you enjoy it. Hopefully you'll get a nice burn from it the next day. You may find that you have to, if it's something like your legs, you might need to do a little bit more work than just doing 100 squats. For some of you that are now quite strong, so you might have to do 100 squats followed by maybe doing the 100 lunges as well. Alright, go and get it done. We'll see you all later. Bye. Okay, so today we're going to take you through some back exercises so you can get your 100 out of the way. So I just noticed my band's peeling a little bit here, so it might be the last video I do in this one. So there's a few that you can do. One is if you've got a pole nearby, you can just put your band around the pole, or bands if you've got the ones with the handles on it. I'm just using a normal one today to demonstrate, and you can just squeeze through. Okay. Obviously, the more bands you have, the harder it is. The further away you get, there's more stretch on your band, the more it's going to hurt. Now the key to this though is, and this is where a lot of people stuff up, is they just bend their arms. They don't, watch my shoulders. See how my shoulders go backwards? The key is to get your shoulders backwards. You've got to try and imagine that right between your shoulder blades is like a grape, and you're trying to squeeze it, okay? And you notice how my chest comes forward as I'm doing that. So I'm actually squeezing and release. Squeeze and release. Squeeze as the car goes past, and release. Get the idea? So do 100 or so of them. You're going to be surprised. You're probably going to be able to do more than you think you're going to be able to do. Now, maybe you've got nowhere to put it on, or maybe you feel like you really want to work on the back of your shoulders at the same time. So we can do flies. Okay. And some people, you would have done these using dumbbells in classes, etc., those sorts of things. You can actually have it under your foot, and you can fly it up and down, which is going to be a lot harder because it shortens your band. Or, you can already start with it quite short. Just lean over. Nice strong body, by the way. See, I've got a beautiful straight back. My back's strong. All my weight, my upper body weight, is actually sitting on my legs. I'm not leaning over the top. I'm not going to topple. I'm actually held nice and strong. Arms out to the side. So I'll start side on for you. And I'm just stretching up and pushing back. Palms are facing behind me. I'm not lifting myself up each time. I'm staying down there. And I'm bringing the band pretty much roughly to my nipple line, across about the centre of my chest. You ready? Here's face on for you. Squeezing it up. Normally I wouldn't be looking up at you either. I'd be looking directly in front of the floor to keep my neck in a nice posture. We'll just do this for demonstration today. You can see how high I'm trying to get my elbows as I'm pushing back and hands back. And my palms are facing behind me. So that's like a bent over fly, if you like. And again, you can also do a row as well. So here's your third exercise. Band can go under both feet. Hope that little tear doesn't come through on this one for me. And you're just leaning forward, same posture as I had before, and I can just squeeze through. Okay, pulling through, just squeezing, and again trying to pop that rope at the back. I'll go side on for you. Leaning through, butt out the back, and I'm just squeezing backwards. That's it. Okay, so you can give them a go. 3 really easy back exercises that you can do. Obviously, again, if you get the harnesses. In fact, I'm going to show you the harness. I think I promised to show this in an earlier video. Forgot to do so. So you can actually get the resistance bands with handles on them. I think I purchased this one for about $50 about 10 years ago. Like, they are super cheap and bloody good quality. Like, I mean, that's 10 years old. I'm pretty sure it is. It will be, yeah, because I'm thinking about the last time I went on holiday. Not the last time I went on holiday, but the first time I went on holiday and took Connor with me, he was about 4 years of age. So that would be easily 10 years old. Okay, done. Go and get that one done. Easy back workout.